Hey y'all, and welcome back to the party. It's your girl BrittReacts, and today we are reacting to From God's Perspective from Bo Burnham. Let's see what he has to say.
There's things that I don't want to come across in my show that I worry often come across about me, because people don't realize that it's an act up here. I don't want you to ever think that I think I'm better than people or that I think I know better than people. Anyway, sorry. Okay. This is a song from the perspective of God. The books you think I wrote are way too thick. Who needs 1,000 metaphors to figure out you shouldn't be a dick? And I don't watch you when you sleep. Surprisingly, I don't use my omnipotence to be a fucking creep.
I'm already obsessed with this. Hi, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brittany, and I am a Christian. I grew up super religious in Southern Baptist churches my whole life. In my adult life, I do identify with Christianity, believe in Christianity, but have a different take on it than maybe how it was beaten into me as a child. I do believe it's more relational than it is anything, and it really is about who you are as a human and how you treat others. And I think this is such a great way to open this, because it really is like, the Bible can be so convoluted and misconstrued and taken into so many versions and translations by humans that people don't realize, like, all right, all those books and metaphors and things are great, right? The Bible is here for a reason, and it is, if you believe, a living word that is relevant. However, but at the core of it all, God just wants you to be a good human. Just do your best, mean your best, and live your best in effort to help others. Like, just don't come and be a crappy human. Like, at the core of it is really what it stems down to. He doesn't expect anyone to be perfect. All these people who wag their fingers in shame at other people and call themselves Christians and put themselves on these pedestals, that's not what it's about. So I love that he opened it with that line, because, you know, you strip away kind of what man has done. God did not write the Bible. It was written from man's perspective. And so, you know, it's like, get to the rooter to the tutor. Just don't be a DICK. Very simple.
Use my omnipotence to be a fucking...
That's hilarious.
You're not going to heaven. Why the fuck would you think I'd ever kick it with you? None of you are going to heaven. There's a trillion aliens cooler than you.
Trillion aliens up here in the stratosphere, closer to heaven than y'all are anyway. Why do you think I want to hang out with you? I also think this is funny, because I think people who look at Christianity and the religion and the way people like make God to be this big, mean, judgmental God, like that's what they think. God is sitting up there like, you're not coming up here. You could never like earn a seat up here. Like, you know, like that's what man has done to Christianity. And I think a lot of people who shy away from it, or who were once believed and don't believe, or people who've never believed, or people who are atheists or agnostic or whatever you are, is because people have made Christianity feel like that. Like God is unreasonable, unobtainable. You can't talk to him. He is up here and you are down there. And it's just like, like, but if you believe it from the relational, then it is not that. This is hilarious. I'm sorry. This is probably my favorite, and I'm only 1 minute and 13 seconds in, but it really is. If you can look outside, you know, of the high horse that a lot of Christians like to put themselves on. And if you grew up in a situation like that, because I did, where it was like everything, you couldn't wear a skirt, you couldn't do all these things. And it's like, what does that have to do with being a good person? What does the length of my pants have to do with me being a good person? Like, what? All right, I'm going on a tangent here because I love this. I love this, and I think this is a great way to start conversations about being a good person. Just be nice. At the bare minimum, be nice.
You shouldn't abstain from rape just because you think that I want you to.
Yeah. Don't do it just because the Bible says you shouldn't, or law. Don't do it because it makes you a crappy human. Bo, love you for this one. This one's good. And I don't care if y'all think I'm right or I'm wrong. I'm standing on this one. Just want y'all to know in my comments. All right.
Because you think that I want you to. You shouldn't rape because rape is a fucked up thing to do.
Not because someone told you not to.
People.
Right. Not because someone told you not to.
I to write that one down for you. I don't think masturbation is obscene. It's absolutely natural and the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen. You make my job a living hell. I send gays to fix overpopulation. Boy, did that go well. You're not going to.
Oh, yeah, this is my favorite. This one wins. This one wins. I'm like halfway through it. Oh, man. He said, well, that went well. Look at what y'all are down here doing. Like, everyone can have a baby now. And so, therefore, we are overpopulating at this point. Oh, man. Y'all, God has a sense of humor. I hope y'all know that. God has a sense of humor. God is a funny God. Oh, man. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's carry on.
Heaven, eat 1,000 crackers, sing 1,000,000 hymns. None of you are go.
I have a funny thing. Eat a bunch of crackers like communion, because that'll fix you. That'll make you right. You're definitely going to heaven if you eat the communion crackers, right? So my daughter has recently learned about communion, and I bought these. They're literally sitting here on my desk because I like snack in between filming. And I love soup and oyster crackers. And so she saw these other day and she goes, those are the communion crackers. And it's just another thing, right? Like if you don't explain the symbolism, or you don't understand it, or you don't honor it, or you don't respect it, or whatever, then yeah, that is just a cracker. But these obviously are not the same. I mean, they could be. Some churches might use these. But it just was funny that he said that. And, you know, there is symbolism behind the cracker, which is the bread, and yada yada yada. I just thought that was funny. The timing was perfect because I have these sitting right here on my desk.
Crackers, sing 1,000,000 hymns. None of you are going to heaven. You're not my children. You're a bad game of sim. You shouldn't abstain from pork just because you think that I want you to.
Oh my gosh.
You can eat pork, because why the fuck would I give a shit? I created the universe. Think I'm drawing the line at the fucking deli aisle?
Deli aisle took me out. Deli aisle took me out. Oh my God. Deli aisle took me out. Deli aisle took me out, you guys. Okay. All right. Do what you want, eat what you want. I don't know. I like just thinking about God, like singing this in real life is it's enough to make me laugh. It should be enough to make you laugh. Again, it's one of those things where like believe what you want to believe. And I know there are several religions that believe in not eating certain animals and things. But it's like, at the end of the day, do you believe that you won't be given eternal life in whatever you believe in. Again, like whatever religion, because you ate a certain thing. It's really what I think the bottom line here is. It's like you could be out here unaliving people or eating pork. Pick one. I don't know.
I created the universe. Think I'm drawing the line at the fucking deli aisle?
Oh man, this one is
You
good.
argue and you bicker and you fight. Atheists and Catholics, Jews and Hindus argue day and night over what they think is true. But no one entertains the thought that maybe God does not believe in you.
Ooh.
You pray so badly for heaven, knowing any day might be the day that you die. But maybe life on earth could be heaven. Doesn't just the thought of it make it worth a try?
That might have been like the bar of all bars in this song. Because honestly, none of us know what heaven looks like, where it is, what, you know. And so what if this is heaven? What if this is the test? What if this is it? And what you've done here while you're so busy running the race to get to heaven up there, you're already here and you're treating people awfully. You're doing bad things. You're not being kind. You're not being helpful. You're not being any good. You're not bringing any goodness. Well, then what happens? What happens? We're all fighting each other. We're all, you know, this race and that race and this religion and that religion, when really the basis of most religions anyway are kind of all the same concept, which is, what's the theme here, kids? Be a good person. Yeah, that line, all funny aside, that's really crazy. It's like you really should live every day the right way. Because what if this is it? What if really this is it? This is this one life? You know what I mean? What if this is it?
Just the thought of it make it worth a try. My love's the type of thing that you have to earn, and when you earn it, you won't need it. Oh, my love's the type of thing that you have to earn, and when you earn it, you won't need it. I'm not gonna give you love just 'cause I know that you want me to. If you want love, then the love has gotta come from you.
If you want love, the love has got to come from you. You have to be the light. You have to be. Wow, Bo. Dare I say Bo is preaching this entire 4 minutes and 21 seconds. This is like a sermon. Wow.
From you.
Wow. Yeah, that one, my favorite one by far. My favorite one out of all of them. Well, that's it. Go have the day you deserve. Peace.